our new president is doing deep damage to himself and to our country. And he's doing this in many ways. He's doing it in his willingness to make up facts as he goes along, and we are in the midst of the most recent flare-up of the invented facts, the invention that millions of illegal immigrants voted. Why is this significant? What does this have to do with Russia, national security, or anything else? Well, there'll become a time where the president needs to be believed by the country. There will become a time where the president needs to make the case for what the intelligence agencies tell him, without revealing what our sources of information are. And if the president can't be believed by his own people, let alone our allies, if the president has so impugned the credibility of the intelligence professionals that are providing the best insights in the world, what hope does he have of persuading his own country, let alone our allies, to make common cause to deal with a threat? This is, I think, an enormous problem. As you may remember, as early as September, Senator Feinstein and I made the unusual decision to go public with attribution of Russia's involvement in the hacking before the administration was willing to. Now, obviously, we were lobbying the administration to make attribution. And my argument was that the administration didn't need to reveal sources and methods, but it did need to make attribution. And certainly whenever that's the case, you're going to have people in the public and people in the press saying, where's your proof? But it is going to be very much in our national interest at times for the administration to make attribution and not disclose sources and methods. I'm sure the Kremlin would like nothing better than a more fulsome accounting of how we know just what the Russians were doing. Right now, the Russians are reverse engineering everything in that open source report to try to figure out how do we know what we know. I think it's very important that the president have the confidence of the public to be able to come before the American people and say that either the Iranians are cheating if they're cheating, or the North Koreans are advancing on their miniaturization of a nuclear warhead to fit on an ICBM, or whatever the case may be that warrants action. It's going to be important that that president have credibility.